Hey, how you doing? My name is Art. Welcome back. Hope that flub didn't make it. But anyway, I'm glad to see you. Even though I really can't see you figuratively, I'm just a figurative speech because I can't see you face to face. But I'm looking at you through the internet. Kind of creepy in a way when I say it that way. But anyway, so about a month and a half ago, I ordered some books, and they finally came. This was from a local store, and to tell you the truth, a lot of this stuff was pre-ordered, so it wouldn't come to recently. And the thing is, I could have picked it up at the store. But I said, why not? Why pick it up at the store? You can just mail it to me, right? Otherwise, I'll be calling. Hey, my stuff in here? Yeah, my stuff in here yet? Oh, well. So here. This store is called State of Comics, I believe. Yeah, State of Comics. And as you can see, I'm doing my best not to look at it, see what it looks like. Let me do it this way. Yeah. Thing is, I've been taking this new insulin, and what it does, one of the side effects is indigestion, heartburn, nausea, stuff like that. So that's what I've been dealing with the last couple of days. Oh, imagine I'm about to get ready for the gym. I'm like, oh, no gym for me this week. Until I get, I think I'll be okay by the weekend because I got the use of it in my system a little bit, hopefully. But anyway, so let's see what I got. Okay. Oh, good. So, by the way, I already know what I got. I already know what I ordered because they gave me an invoice, so it's not a big shock. I already know what I ordered, and sometimes when I peek at the email, like, oh yeah, that's what I ordered. So yes, another second printing of Amazing Spider-Man. One of the things, I went to the comic book store today, my backup store, and they have 20 of these on the rack. I thought they would. At first, I thought for the second printing they would have like limited amount of printing like they did the first one, but no, because they're having a third printing. So I thought but no, my store had like 20 of these. I was like, dang, I didn't have the special order if I knew that, but you know how that goes, right? So what else I got? Plus, I like the way how these things are. They're like resealable, kind of. Always wanted those resealable bags, kind of, but they were a little bit expensive. So okay, so this is Future State Wonder Woman #1, which I couldn't find because it's sold out everywhere. Second printing, so that's kind of I like this like sketch kind of portrait kind of style. And this is not the Diana Prince Wonder Woman or the Wonder Woman movie Wonder Woman. This is a Brazilian Wonder Woman. So that's kind of cool. This one's thick, so I'm thinking this is Batman. Future State, the next Batman #1, Tim Fox portrait. The reason I say it's thick is because every one of them was a thick, like $8.99 shebanger. And even though I managed to get a first copy of this one, I believe. I think. I don't know. I still got a big stack of comics over there I still haven't read yet. Actually, I managed to read 5 of those books this week. 5. If I'm this lucky, hell, It might be June by the time I finish that stack. And there's more going along with it, right? Okay. This should be another Batman, I think. Oh yeah, Future State, the next Batman number 2 second printing. Yeah. It's funny how these books are getting second printings really quick. Because they assume that it's going to sell out. But then again, with DC Comics, the way how they distribute things, not many, like my store don't carry DC Comics anymore. They said we don't like the way how they're distributing. So we're not going to carry any DC books. We'll carry their graphic novels and stuff like that, but we ain't carrying no DC books. That means I have to rely on my backup store to have them. And if they don't have them, oh boy. Future State Harley Quinn, which I could not find. I kind of wondered how that was going to be. Oh well. Second to the last one. Deep Beyond. I found a variant version of this, I believe, recently, but I ordered this months ago. See, the thing is, most of these books came out last week when I made the order last month. So they're not going to, the way how they do it, they ship everything all at once, so that everything was held up. So that's fine. But then again, it's kind of cool. At least I got an extra copy of that. It looked familiar. It looked kind of cool. Last book, which I just looked at it already. Yes, this is the one I wanted. Okay. Now, this is crossover number 3. Okay. And the big thing is that Top McFarlane Spawn will be on the cover for the variant. Okay. Now, here's the funny thing about this, and most people don't know this, or they do notice it, but they never pay attention to it. This character is reading a Image comic book. Image book, main character reading an Image comic book. But the cover of the book is different. There's 7 different variants. So she's reading Spawn number 1, Spawn, looking at her, reading over her shoulder, Spawn number 1. There's a Savage Dragon, Shadowhawk, I think Cyberforce, but no Wildcats, because Wildcats is owned by DC now. But anyway, this is the one I wanted. And of course, I couldn't find it in newsstands. The thing is, I do get crossover in my pull box. But if I'd known that they was going to do this, or if I pay attention, let's put it that way. If I paid attention, then I would have known they would have had this, and I would have got every single one I could. Man, I love this. I was trying to see if I can get one slabbed, but of course, that takes a while. But anyway, that's it for that little haul. I don't want to keep you waiting. I don't want to keep you online for very long. I do have some ideas for some new stuff coming up. I bought some, like I said, I went to my secondary comic book store, bought some books there, even picked up an older book. So this weekend when I pick up my regular comics, I'm gonna do the big comic book haul for this week, Saturday, right after I get back from the gym and everything else like that. I got 1 or 2 story times that I want to talk about. Kind of a social commentary kind of thing that I also want to talk about that I've been seeing a lot lately. No, it's not politics, so don't worry about, or religion, so don't worry about that. It's about other things and stuff. And if my plan goes correctly, I might do an unboxing of a brick of my of this game I play called HeroClix. If everything works out well, fine. If not, okay, I'll figure something out. But so basically, I got about 4 or 5 ideas for videos coming up. I do have some ideas for music reviews coming up, especially since my mother bought a new stereo, which also plays cassettes. And I do have some cassettes, especially some ones I want to throw out, but that's okay. That's between us. And I'll be doing some of that. So with that being said, I want to say thank you very much for all my subscribers. Which I can't remember for the life of me how many subscribers I have. So I'm gonna cheat. $174 subscribers. Really? Wow, that's a lot more subscribers than I thought I did. Okay. Alright. Honestly, I don't check up on that very much, but that's okay. That's cool. I'm grateful for every single one of you. You know, I'm grateful for the same 5 to 6 people who leave comments all the time. And that's fine. And I love the bots who leave me those comments, say, hey, look out for this. I love this part of the video. Like, the video didn't even really start yet, but that's okay. Not a problem. I love those guys. But anyway, so with that being said, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. Enjoy the rest of my heartburn and digestion kind of scenario. We have 3 slices of cheesecake. Instead of a birthday cake, we got a cheesecake, and there's 3 slices left. The fun thing is I only ate 2 of this out of the potential 8 slices. So, you know, some people went hog wild on that sucker. But that's okay. No big deal. And with that, I want to say thank you very much. Again, I don't know how many times I'm going to say thank you, but seriously, I do thank you. You know, it does mean a lot to me. Especially in these kind of situations of the world. Just to notice that somebody at least looked at something you did. Even if they might think it's silly, they think you're probably a goofball, whatnot. You know, by seeing, about 20 people saw my video, I feel great. I feel really great. I'm like, wow, it's a good like punch in the gut, kind of like make you feel good kind of thing. But other than that, I want to say thank you for everybody once again, and you know, please someone smack me if I say thank you one more time, okay? All right. So with that being said, let me go on and try to relax the rest of the night, and I'll see you again very, 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 very soon.